And the moral of the story is that Oongas are brutish creatures that only fart and think about sex. Reject Oonga, become bird. Welcome back to Live Alive. Previously, we finished the Oonga chapter. Could go back there and do things, but I'm level 16 and I got all the rare items, so why would I ever do that? So next we're going in chronological order, which means it's Kung Fu time. We're going to ancient China. He's looking for a successor for his technique. Who will be? Who will be? That's words. I'm excessively tired today. I think I caught a cold. A head cold, not that other thing. I regret to inform you, though, this is a more serious chapter than the Oonga chapter. It won't be as silly. It's got different things going on in it. Yeah, sadly the humans survived, and the Moas did not. Much to my chagrin. But welcome to China. The Age of Kung Fu! And you don't really name the character, you actually name the style. And you wish you would get this many characters to name your Kung Fu, because then you would get Punch-In Guy, How to Hurt a Guy, Chewy Chips Ahoy, whatever you want. But if you want to customize, it only gives you 6 letters to do so. So I'm gonna go with I hit you. Oh, why isn't it working this time? Oh, I know why it's not working this time. Because there's 1 letter extra, yeah. Man, it spoiled the joke. I hit you. The ultimate martial art technique. I totally would have went with Punch-In Guys, though. I guess another alternative, instead of the Chewy Chips Ahoy, you could have been Oreo, where you twist them open, and their creamy filling comes spilling out. Look, this is going to be a serious chapter, but I'm going to make it silly by calling it I Hit You. You can't stop me. Silly humans with their kung fu. They don't have natural weapons. I don't know about that. If you punch an angel, it's not really going to do anything. Have you seen biblically accurate angels? Oh yeah, the earth is really trembling over that one. Now we must find a successor. This guy is too old to Kung Fu. Welcome to the Kung Fu chapter, Inheritance. Well, hunting for a student shouldn't be that hard. I think there's plenty of kids out there that want to learn how to hit stuff. Even I took karate when I was 13. Well, first we're going to need some gear. There we go, we got some shoes. Not many. Not going to be able to hire a lot of students with this. I like how he says the name of the items. Yeah, he's just saying what he found. Kung Fu suit. Kung Fu suit. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. He's equipped with the Iron Fist, as is everybody else in this chapter. the item variety is a little bit lacking compared to the Oonga chapter, but the Kuryu shoes are really good at speed. We also have to keep an eye out for this grass. I don't think the clover or the bird's eye over here really do anything for you. You can just, you know, eat them. I'm not quite sure why you would want to do that. But we're on a search for students. We're roaming the land looking for them. We can go to Youngtown, or Yuan Ha Street, or Bamboo Forest. You know what? If I'm looking for a student, I would want something non-conventional. Let's go get a panda. Bandits, you say? Surely we could kung fu some bandits. This is the stuff we need. Healing plants. Yay, we can see sprites now. We can see them coming, which means we could avoid battles if we wanted to. Like that, yeah. He's also a ninja. Oh, speaking of ninja. What was that? Saw it again. You're not very good at ninja. How did you get over there? That violated some kind of physics. Again, how'd you get over there? Yep, that's pretty much the gist of it. Well, we're kind of broke. There's no currency in this game. Look, I planted some of these trees. Oh, you want to battle? Do you want to learn I hit you? I will teach it to you firsthand. I use this move, and I break all your bones. And if that doesn't slay you, I can always give you one of these. And if you're still standing, let me make sure that doesn't happen anymore. This is the I hit you way. I break your back, I make you humble. Yeah, she really died. Alright, we got our first student. Well, we're not really expecting it. Wow, I don't like her. That's not very kung fu of you. I've seen the kung fu movies. This is Lee Kugo. You know, this scene could have used some music. Alright, we got Lee. I can tell you a few things about Lee. Lee is speed-based. She's not bad at HP either, and she's got some decent attack stats. She also has some decent skills, like the crane kick she didn't get to use, or the snake bite attack, or the cat kick. But we immediately hit her with some of our moves. You always want to go with this one, Lao Hu Ziwu. It uses IQ, but it disables their arms and legs. It's kind of like basic rock. The only downside is you have to be in melee range. This one reduces stats. This one might paralyze somebody. This one will be able to knock back enemies. This one lets you knock back yourself. You like take a step backwards. And this one's a ranged attack. It might also paralyze. They all use different stats. I don't think luck stat is in the game. I'm not quite sure what this game is BSing us on. Let's see how you do against Tiger. Go and fight that tiger. I'll stand right here. I'm sure you'll be fine. Just punch the tiger in the face. Cat kick the cat. Oh, that was wimpy. You really don't want to get murdered by a tiger now, do you? You're gonna have to try harder than that. It's teaching time now. Let's try this one. Well, that was fancy, but the tiger's still alive. Look, I seriously can't teach you a kung fu that lets you kick my butt if you can't even beat a simple tiger. I was kind of betting on the tiger. Oh hey, you did it! Congratulations. You lived. Lesson over. Again, that shepherd's purse, I don't think it really does anything, but these tigers are in our way. Alright, let me show you how tiger murder happens around here. First, you break its back. Make it humble. Then you'll get to kick it right in the face. I want to try out that technique that she had. Oh. Wow, that attack is kind of crappy. What do you intend on hitting with that kind of range? Can't touch me. I'm the I hit you master. She has a charge time on this attack. Stop trying to rend me. I'm teaching my student. That seemed utterly unnecessary. But hey, that's their strongest technique so far. You don't want to be grinding on tigers, though, because there's something particular about this chapter. Alright, tiger, come over here. We want to get past you. That's not getting past you. Run for it. That's too many tigers. That's for the advanced class. I need to keep the tigers alive. These are actually my tigers. Oh, grass. I have to make sure I have 5 healing plants for the next part. I do! You won't be seeing the bamboo forest for a good long time. Actually, I'm wondering, how do you farm in this chapter? Are you allowed to? Because there's things that happen. Yes, you read that correctly. Wongtown. But this is the White Town. Wongtown's the White Town. To be for students. Also, there's a crippling disease going on in China. Anyway, also people are getting mugs. And there's a Yuan acting weird. Or Wan. It's just a Chinese Wan? With a Y instead of a J? Oh, you don't look so good. Here, have a healing plant. We cured him! Everybody we cure gives us an item. Sweet bun. Sorry, Master, what did you say? Sweet bun. I like buns. This guy is also ill. You know, you guys could have just, you could pick these for yourself. Somebody can do it. You don't have to wait for the Kung Fu Master, Chinese pot. And no, that's not that. It's for wearing on your head. That kind of pot. Not the other thing. There's no jazz cabbage in China. This dude is also sick. Old lady. Yep, he sure is. Excuse yourself, young man. I didn't know any better. Let me check my inventory real quick. No, everything seems to be in order. I was just being paranoid, I guess. That's not very wise, is it? Don't you have anything free for me now? I wonder why that is. Well, another sick person. Maybe they won't welch out like she did. She just paid us an exposition. Meat bun. Master, are you just saying the items that you're receiving? Yes. Another healing item. Another healing person. I have cured the plague. Catfish whisker. It's a head item. It's not very good. It doesn't seem to increase anything. Why would anybody want to wear a catfish whisker? Except to be immune to earthquakes. A healing herb in the forest. That guy looks sick over there. But I'm out of healing herbs. There's only 5 of them. Oh yeah, I cured her. Never mind. She's fine now. I cured her with the power of Kung Fu. I broke her back. I made her humble. I don't have anything for you. Also, for some reason, the screen sometimes does loading things. Do you want a last meal? That's all I could give you. Have a meat bun. Oh! He was just hungry. She was just hungry. What's going on down here? I'm being a looky-loo. Oh, so he did steal from us. Master, your skills are slipping. Oh, someone's getting bold. Wait, you even mugged your sick grandma? That's kind of terrible. Kick his butt. I've seen it in the movies. Well, I gotta admire his boldness, but now he's going to die. Unless I do something about it. Pardon me, coming through. I gotta use my protagonist foo. I mean, he is bigger. Look at them. They're like squares. They're built like Minecraft. The Tiger King. Well, I've met some of your disciples. That's literally the teleport behind you meme. It's bone breaking time. Who wants their bones broken? Line up. I'll break all of them at once. Goodbye. That was a really good formation that I got just then. They're usually spread out. That's right, and I hit you. No forgiveness for jabronis! I get you in the camel clutch, break your back, make you humble! Well, my duty is done for today. There's no actual currency in this game. You didn't really steal anything. It doesn't exist. Oh, that was a little direct. How did you know we were looking for students? You've been reading the script. I can't accept this. Also, yeah, don't do that for revenge. I heard that's a bad thing. You know, 2 graves and all that. Technically, he already bested them. He did the kung fu and snapped the necks. Oh, he's really going for it. Oh, alright. Fine. We need students anyway. Well, you do have to train the body for him to use his mind. Yuan Zhao. Or Wan Zhao. Now we got another pupil. Wan Zhao is, he's not good at Kung Fu. He potentially could be great at Kung Fu, but he has the lowest HP. His stats are pretty good. His int is very, very good, and my favorite technique in the game uses IQ. But it also requires him to get in melee range, where his low HP becomes a hassle. But there's also some other traits. He grows the fastest out of the pupils. When he gets a level up, he gets more stats out of it. So he's potential, but a lot of people tend to pick Lee over everybody else. Speaking of which, we should pick up the final student before we call it quits for today. We're going to Yuanha Street. Wanha Street. I'm going to have to figure that one out. I've taken Chinese in college once, and I don't remember much of it. I remember we were doing the calligraphy thing. It's not really conversational Chinese. Grocery shopping. He has to eat eventually, doesn't he? They're surprised the master's out and about. And food has been disappearing. I wonder who could be responsible for the food shortage around here. Think I found our culprit. Every time I hear this song, I can't stop thinking about deceased crab. Oh, that's where our food went. Wow, that guy's fast. And he's doing it while eating, too. That's impressive. Oh, free meal. Don't mind if I do. Or what, you're gonna slice him up? That's murder. He knows about the currency thing, too. Alright, let's just calm down and talk about this. If you say sure, you gotta beat up this guy right here, and I kinda like this guy. I don't want to break him in half just yet. Well, we have non-existent money, so go ahead, have some. Well, you don't want to get cooked now, do you? Well, I mean, that doesn't seem to be much of a trouble around here. Look how fast you are. You tell him. Body positivity. Haven't you heard of sumo? Did they invent sumo yet? Either way, you're built different. And you were doing while eating. I'm more impressed about that. He didn't even spill the food. I think you're going to regret that. Still, he would be quite a good student. Oh, that was easy. It's Samo Haka. His name is even similar to sumo. Alright, right, calm down. We got Samo. Yeah, that's all the students that I could afford. Samo Haka. He's the tank of the group. He has the highest HP. He has a high physical stat. Bad at IQ, but he does come with a whole bunch of abilities. A lot of them require a charge time, but this one in particular could hit pretty hard. And of course he you will eventually pick up some more abilities as well. And there's not a lot of tanks in the game, so if you do want a tank, it's a pretty good idea to go with Samo. Yeah, free meal for me too! Samo's gonna need like about 5 meals. Can you capture yourself and get a free meal out of it? The restaurant is also famous for making a mess. The meat bun. Thanks, I really didn't do anything though. What does she mean by that? Eat whenever they want, as much as they want. Are you talking about me or Samo? Or Slip Ball? Oh, by the way, speaking of equipment, there's a class fee involved. I'm just gonna have to take away your Iron Fist. Yes, you could take off their Iron Fists. I'm gonna need all of your clothing. Each and every one of you. You'll get to keep an Iron Fist, and that's all you'll get. Your right hand gets to be an Iron Fist, and not your left. It's just ridiculous. Why would you want to have a left Iron Fist? I don't care if you're a lefty. Alright, good, they paid up. Oh no, I was coming from my shark eyeballs too. They're my favorite. Oh, way to go, fatty. You ruined it for everybody. I guess next time on Live Alive. This chapter's been kinda sorta dull, because it's extremely serious, and it's just about getting students. But now the classes could begin. The Kung Fu can start. Or at least continue. We broke a lot of backs today. Good night, folks.